Welcome to the Chip and Cern Show, the podcast about everything and nothing at the same time. They were possibly separated at birth, only to be rejoined to create the sweet sounds that will caress your deepest cochlea. This show is real, random, rant-filled, and ruthless. Please be warned that this show may hurt your feelings, offend your grandma, and even kick your dead dog in the balls. So get ready, and let's get this shit started.
The shit has started.
Yes, it has.
And I am Chip.
I'm Cern.
And you're listening to the Chip and Cern Show. We are dropping a Super Bowl nugget.
Yes, we are.
Right.
Fresh off the Super Bowl.
A fresh one. Yeah, it is. The Super Bowl was...
Last Sunday.
So, before we get started, if you are new to the Chip and Cern Show, if you're returning, like we've had some old fans
Yes.
reach back,
We
reach
have.
around.
Oh,
I don't know.
You posted that here.
Anyway.
Hamster strokes?
Yeah. Both?
Yeah.
We have had some fans reach out from the past. Hey, you guys are back. Great. He found us on our newest platform,
YouTube?
YouTube.
Yes.
Cerny, you didn't have to
YouTube
say it
channel.
like a
All right.
question. YouTube? I'm not sure. We also have my GoPro up here, so
We do.
we're kind of recording like a video whilst
Yes.
we do this. So sort of, it won't be live, but it will be something more interesting than just looking at our show logo for an hour at your office,
True.
if it's not blocked.
It's blocked in my work.
Yeah. Yeah, I think most companies in San Francisco just kind of gave up. Like, well, we know people are going to be on Facebook, and it's some people's jobs to be social media man.
See,
Now
I
we're
bring-
talking
I
about
bring my
fucking
phone.
LinkedIn.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Anyway.
Focus. Okay. Super Bowl,
Wait. YouTube,
YouTube. Where else can you find us, Cerny?
Twitter,
Very good.
Facebook,
Uh-huh.
SoundCloud, chipandcernshow.com, chipandcernshow@gmail.com.
For an email.
Yeah. Please tell a friend.
Tell a friend. We got some great new reviews on iTunes.
They're fabulous.
And, if you don't feel like giving us 5 stars, that's okay.
Tell us what you think.
I cried about it for 2 or 3 hours. But throw a review on there. Hey, what you like. Our only thing and we don't read these, but the only thing that was said bad about us was we don't release enough shows.
Yeah, I do remember
So we're
that.
trying to get more nuggets out. And we shan't delay this one any longer.
Well, and the way to solve that is you tell the friends and you really
That's true.
solicit our,
Yeah.
our show. Get some sponsors.
For instance,
Get some moolah rolling.
what is this beer we're drinking? Fort Point beer.
Yeah, that's free. 4 point.
Yeah.
First
There
one's
you
on
go.
us.
Fucking bills in the mail. Next one.
First one's on us.
Where's the
You're
camera?
welcome.
Here, I'll show this. There's our beer.
I do like it though.
It is very tasty. Now they had, Super Bowl. Speaking of beers and Super Bowl, I feel in the past, and this might just be a testament to us being older,
Yeah.
I felt the Super Bowl was one of those days where you just woke up and you're like, I'm going to get fucking ripped up today.
I'm gonna party.
I'm going to get ripped up.
I think because I didn't have to do anything next Monday because we weren't really fully employed at that moment. In time.
Yeah,
I think
that's
when
true.
you're talking about it.
Yeah.
But now I'm like, oh. I mean, don't worry. I still drank.
Yeah.
Maybe instead of my full body weight in beer, maybe half.
But I remember we would wake up and, it would be something that's discussed days before. Where are we going? We're going to Tony's house. 11. When should we start drinking? 11, 10. Who knows?
Yeah.
Like, okay, whatever. And we would just be there and we're just fucking cracking beers already.
Yeah.
This year, I had the kid, 3 months old.
Yeah.
Now, I'm sure you remember with the newborn, it's like you can't really get fucked up because you have something that needs you, and their heads
Yes.
can fall off
Yes.
if you're drunk.
Yes.
So,
And it
little
gets,
responsibility
It gets
kicked in.
worse. We just celebrated my brother's birthday,
oh yes,
and there was a lot of drinking,
yeah, that happens.
and I was throwing up, which I'm apt to do.
That's okay.
And
Doesn't make you a bad person.
I have a 3-year-old, so he really fucking punishes you the next day.
Oh.
You are hungover, and all you want to do is just sit.
Yeah, and chill.
No, not
Netflix
gonna happen.
and chill.
Not gonna happen. And there's a lot of screaming and yelling and jumping on you and wrestling and it's
And
just the worst day.
The hangovers get worse, as everyone knows, the older you get. So this Super Bowl, I was a little more reserved. I think I had 2 beers. I'm almost embarrassed to report I had 2 bears.
Okay.
But I had to drive the car back because,
Okay.
in San Francisco, you can't, like, anyway,
I wasn't driving, so I think I had
That's good.
It's like 6.
good on you. Good on you, CERN. So the Super Bowl, should we discuss the playoffs coming up?
Yeah,
We'll
can,
just-
yeah. Okay. Overview. Quick
The
snapshot.
Super Bowl was the Denver Broncos
And the Carolina
and the
Panthers.
Carolina Panthers. The Panthers rolled everyone, including the Seahawks, much to my chagrin, through the playoffs.
And the Cardinals, to my surprise. Well, okay.
Yeah.
Side note.
Already?
It's temporary side note already. I do a lot of football pools. I did some
yeah.
squares. So I bet on the Seahawks.
Okay. It's a good bet.
Underdogs, I think, at that moment in time.
Okay. I mean, that
And lost
sounds like
it.
a
Okay.
good. That's okay.
I then bet on the Cardinals. And that didn't work out
no.
either. So I was all, well, fuck. I'm taking the easy money here. I'm picking the fucking
no.
Panthers. You
And they
motherfuckers.
they deep dicked you.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, and not even get my squares either. I had backup
Oh.
bets for squares, couldn't hit that.
The squares. I mean, it's such a luck. Like, there's no.
Oh, no,
There's no
it's-
rhyme or reason to the squares, but for
For-
sure you'll get the 6 and 4. Those are the ones that you have, and you're like, I'm not gonna fucking win.
So I
anything with these.
played. I had several different
Mm-hmm.
charts going. I played this a work one,
Okay.
where they do it by quarter. So you have
That's the best way to do it.
So I had 7 and 3
It's solid.
for the first quarter.
Nice little
Which-
field goal TD.
3 Denver, 7 Carolina.
Okay.
Denver
Yeah.
goes down, kicks field goals. Like, come on, Cam, let's get
Okay.
a 6-minute drive going,
Yeah.
and we'll get a TD. That's when I believe he fumbled, and I went, well, I'm fucked.
Yeah.
And then what comes back around? 3 and 7 at halftime. That really
Is that the big money there?
$500 a quarter,
Ooh, how much are these squares?
$25
each?
Yeah, so I got one
Nice.
square. That was
I mean, it doesn't.
some guys were getting 8 squares. Like,
Jesus.
that's a little rich for my
Yeah,
butt.
like, well, I don't care about getting paid next week. I'm going to hit on one of these squares, so it won't matter.
Yeah.
The Broncos made it to the Super Bowl with, what was the game that they who shanked the field goal, and that's how they got advanced.
Oh,
in
that was
overtime.
against no, that was against the Patriots at the beginning of the game. Shanked the PAT.
Okay. I thought someone won.
That was the Seahawks. That was the
Okay.
the Vikings.
Vikings.
Singers.
Okay. Shit. Oh, that's right. I was texting you. Okay.
They're called just holy shit. Anyway,
And so, okay, well, we've done enough bullshitting. The fucking Super Bowl was in, quote unquote, on video, people will sue me. San Francisco was the Super Bowl city. Now, I live in San Francisco. Now, the Super Bowl was in Santa Clara.
which is
Now, if you're not
a
familiar,
little far.
that's the same distance between driving from Sacramento to San Francisco.
It's about 100 miles.
Yeah, from Cerny driving all the way to my house, me driving up to Cerny's house.
Yeah.
That's the same distance as San Francisco is to where the Super Bowl was held in quote unquote San Francisco.
Yeah, there's a difference.
Like, they might as well if they could have had the Super Bowl in Sacramento and they said, oh, it's in San Francisco.
Well,
That's
there you
pretty
go.
much the same geographical, relevance. The Super Bowl fucked the city over for. It closed off one whole end of Market by the Ferry Building.
Yeah.
People were like not even coming in. The whole week was Super Bowl City, which we paid, I heard, $5 million for. And they literally closed off, I won't go too local, but 5 blocks of downtown financial district
Yeah.
where 50,000 people work. Salesforce works down there, huge companies. And it was blocked off. You couldn't cross Market Street, which is the huge
It's the vein.
intersection
It's the main
vein
vein.
of downtown. It fucked them. Like, my wife taking the bus takes her 20 minutes normally. Took her an hour and 10 minutes one day. And I'm like, she texts me at 9:30, like, I'm not even at work. I'm still on the bus. I'm like, holy shit. So this thing was a pain in the ass. They like set it up, how they all try to make it. It's just, might as well call it sponsorship city. Oh, Verizon booth, do this. There's nothing cool going on there.
No.
Bud Lights, $12 a pop.
For a wait.
You heard.
A Bud Light?
A Bud Light.
Not even a Budweiser.
Not even a Bud Heavy. And the Giants game buds are what? 9 or 10, maybe 11 now. And you see a ball game, World Championship ball.
Yeah.
Not some fucking anyway.
Hacks.
So it fucked the city up. You know, Uber was saying it's going to take 4 hours to get from San Francisco to Santa Clara on Super Bowl Sunday.
Okay.
And everyone was just so over it. Everyone was working from home from like Wednesday, like just fuck it, I'm not even coming into work because this shit's too crazy down here.
Okay.
So Super Bowl started, you know, who do you want to win the game? Well, I want the Broncos to win, but I think Carolina's going to win. That's what my statement was. Isn't that pretty much what you would? Or did you have faith in Peyton?
I did not have any faith in Peyton or the Broncos. I think when I was asked at work, they said, "Who are you pulling for?"
Mm-hmm.
And my response, and it was to the HR guy, was, "I want my squares." And he goes, "Okay, we're done."
Just go with the money.
Yeah,
That's good. I like that.
I want my squares to win.
Now,
That's my skin in this game.
yeah. And Peyton was kind of getting shit on a lot. Remember they were comparing? I was watching.
all year. They've been, and you know what? Then I never thought that was fair.
Yeah. Oh, he's washed up like Kobe now, and all this
Yeah.
bullshit. Like, okay, there's so much.
Yes, he's not as good as he was in his heyday.
Right.
But, you know, I watch NFL Network. You know, Michael Irvin, let's see you get your fucking ass out there, and let's see what kind of routes you run.
Yeah. A little slow, especially with all that coke shoved up your nose. Allegedly. So, I mean, the game pretty much, you know, Lady Gaga did
she killed it.
She did pretty well. A lot of the memes going around is that she looked like the guy from Hunger Games.
Yes.
Not Keith or Sutherland, but his dad.
Donald.
Old Donnie Sutherland.
Yes.
She had like pale white hair, like she looked like a character of Pokemon or something.
Yeah.
All the way back, and she has great pipes.
Oh yeah,
Lady
she has
Gaga.
talent. I won't ever take that.
I think she's kind of given up with this whole like, look at me, I need to wear the meat dress thing. Like she was dressed.
She's noticed now.
Pretty.
Everyone knows.
Yeah.
Basically has an idea.
You know, maybe someone said, "Hey, maybe you should." You know, people should
You look back at two
like
notches,
you. Yeah.
2 notches.
Why don't you? You're about a 12. Let's dial it back to like a 6.
Yeah.
You know, you should be known for your voice and your singing abilities, not wearing
And
some
she has
fucking
a
crazy
show. She's on American Horror Stories, so she can act like a fucking freak.
shit. She's
She's like one of those vampires. Or something.
an actress now.
That's my wife.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
And pretty much from the whole game, the Broncos
Dominated.
there was nothing.
I was amazed. I was shocked.
I was too, and I think
And I picked the over.
what was
45 and a half.
what was the score? 27 something.
24-10, I think it was. Like 34.
Okay.
We weren't even close.
Yeah.
We weren't even in the ballpark. That was
Jeez.
way off. It was one of my worst.
Now, yeah, I mean, I totally felt that what made, and I don't know football that well, so I'm going to sound like a bit of an asshole. Hold on. Chipper, you always sound like an asshole.
No.
You know, they put a lot of pressure on Cam the whole game.
The whole game.
Like, he was always fucking like, oh shit, there's someone here every time he was.
And they were talking about that before, and I said, they can bring the heat.
Right.
Cam's got some wheels. There's no fucking way. There's no way. Cam's unstoppable. Cam looked unstoppable. And
He's a big dude, too.
Oh yeah. He's got like 10 pounds and everybody's running over.
Yeah. Now, did you see his cleats before the game?
Not before. I saw him after.
Yeah.
The
I'm like, he's going to play in those.
MVP.
And MVP gold Nikes, like high top gold Nikes, like Michael Johnson status in the Olympics.
Yeah.
And they said MVP on them. Now, some people kind of like this, like, damn, he's super cocky and they like this stuff.
Yeah.
But a lot of people, myself included, are like, fuck him. That's kind of, like, just be good and just be a little bit humble about it. That's not a humble thing to do.
Let your game talk for yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, it doesn't bother me all that much when he does he dabs or whatever. That to me, he's not running the fucking Dallas Star spiking the ball like T.O.
Yeah.
That was clown. If your celebration takes more than
A couple.
45 seconds,
Right.
then
Get the fuck
get
off
out of
there.
there.
Yeah.
But his just a quick, that's fine for me.
Oh, I actually like his dab
Yeah.
thing. That's pretty.
It doesn't bother me, but
The thing that bothers me about NFL players is, and I granted the D line or whatever, whenever they get a sack or even like an assist sack or whatever it is now, they act like they fucking,
cured
stop the
cancer.
terrorist attack or something.
But even when they're losing, they're down by 45 points. And
you're down by 3 TDs and you fucking sack the third string quarterback. He gets up and like, whoa, motherfucker, like, busting out his fucking shirt and shit. You're like, dude,
easy.
Just sack him. Be like, peace out to your mom or whatever, and then fucking whatever.
No, we're baseball guys, so
yeah.
There's
not a lot.
You're
of
getting baned if you're doing.
Yeah, that's for sure.
You're throwing a rock at somebody. So
yeah.
You want to act like a clown, you're getting baned. Anyway, back to football.
So, Cerny, thank you. Way to steer this bus.
Yeah. Like speed.
Yeah. Can't go under. I mean, there's not much football to talk about because the fucking Broncos just had their balls down the Carolina's throat the whole game.
Yeah, it was more of a raping we need to talk about than.
Well, that's where it leads us to halftime. The halftime show.
No, I didn't see it at halftime.
Did you? You didn't watch it after anything?
I grabbed the football and said, "We're going outside."
So, and the thing with the football games, if it's a good game, and the whole thing with the commercials and everything, we'll talk about your favorite commercial in a second. But if the football game sucks, that's when you go up to take a leak, to get a new beer, to fucking get some more nachos or some wings. Now, if the game's good, then you got to choose, like, well, do I want to miss this play or do I want to miss a commercial? This game, I found myself taking a leak during gameplay.
Yeah.
To come back to watch the commercials. What commercials kind of had you either laughing or were you crying at any point? I'd love to know this. What commercials did you like?
I did like the nacho or the Dorito one with the baby where he throws the chip and the fucking baby.
The baby's like moving and stuff. That's pretty funny.
That one's all right.
T-Mobile had a couple good ones. They had that Drake one where the white the people were like, "Can we dance in that?" And the Hotline Bling song. I thought that was pretty catchy. The odd one that was one of the first commercials that I liked was the Marmot, like North Face type jackets, and he's out camping, and he's with this marmot creature,
I don't remember
and
that.
they're roasting marshmallows or something.
Oh yeah. Okay, right.
And then he leans in and he tries to kiss, and the thing slaps him. It's like, "I'm not that type of marmot." It's like, "Love the outdoors," and I was like, "Oh, that's pretty good." I thought that was good. Budweiser usually has the either bust the Clydesdales out or they do some really heartstringy type stuff.
They had some garbage ones, I remember.
Yeah. Oh, and Pepsi brought back the singing Joy of Pepsi song stuff.
Oh, yeah.
There's a couple good ones. Are you looking up?
I did. Yeah, I have it.
Okay.
I did like I think my favorite one was the very simple one where what's that comedian something Miller sits in the bar and the fucking bar tap's talking to him. The Shock Top, I think it is.
Oh yeah.
Only
and
as I like
tap is talking. to him.
Yeah. Where he's talking, and where he says, the loser walks in the bar and it's called right now. I did like that one.
That's pretty good. I do like that. So the commercials, I thought they were pretty good.
Which one did you hate? I have one off the top of my head.
Go for it, because I can't think of one.
The Puggy Monkey Baby.
Oh, I didn't like that one either. That was...
I loathe. I don't know. It
didn't make you want to do the do, CERN?
No.
But see, it worked, because I know that it was Mountain Dew.
Yeah.
This fucked up commercial.
Yeah. I guess it did its job because I remembered it. Mm-hmm. That's the one that's stuck in my mind because I remember going, what the fuck? Get out of here with that.
And it was, I guess if I had ripped a few bong loads before and I was just baked on the couch just sitting, I'd be like,
and I was a Dew fan. I'm like, I'm getting another one.
Hold on. I would get a Dew right now, but I'm glued to the couch. I'm melted.
I'm
melted into the couch right now.
Next time I'm going to bring an ice chest.
Yeah. And then you see your dog and you're like, oh, maybe he's actually has a baby head on him.
Maybe he's enough.
Yeah.
That was
it was a little, that was a little weird.
I did not like that.
Now the halftime show.
I saw none of it.
You saw none of it.
I've heard, obviously.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, this is the thing you would have to do. And this is the point I was trying to make. halftime, either you're all in, like, cool, I want to see the Bruce Springsteen, or I want to see Bruno Mars or Beyonce or whatever, or like it sounds like Cerny couldn't give two fucks about it.
Yep.
I'm gonna go throw the pigskin out in the court.
We were practicing practicing plays out there.
Some slants.
Yep, and
a lot of Hail Marys.
Training the new beast mode, the up and coming.
Okay.
Chiefs around stiff arm.
Boom.
Yep.
Did you see Beast Mode's retiring?
Yeah.
Fuck, that kind of hurt me. But anyway, there's only one word to describe how the Super Bowl halftime was.
Yeah.
I'm going to use two words.
Okay.
Very gay.
Oh. Okay.
Now, not in a derogatory sense by any means, but it was just lots of flowers and love and peace and Coldplay.
Okay.
Now, when I think of getting pumped for another half of football.
Okay, first off, Coldplay and Beyonce.
Well, didn't Beyonce and them do it they did it like a year or two ago, right?
Yeah, but when was the last time they were really relevant? Well, obviously about 10 years ago?
Yeah, I mean, Coldplay is it's like suicide music to me. Like, you put that on in the bathtub and you have a fucking razor blade to your wrist.
Yeah, I agree.
But it's just, clocks, do-do-do-do-do-do. Like, okay, and the guy, everything was rainbow around.
Okay. Well,
it was San Francisco.
Yeah.
I totally understand. Like, it felt very 70s, like flower power.
Okay.
He had like jeans on, and he had rainbow like safety pins. I think in every color going up his leg.
Okay.
He was in flowers everywhere. They were banging on drums and stuff, and there was kids and everything in rainbow. And then at the end of the performance, after Bruno Mars and Beyonce came out, like everyone in the stands said like. It said love something, like love everyone or one love or something like that.
Okay.
And it was all rainbows and flowers and stuff. And then, everyone there was like, oh, that was good. Like, it's a nice sentiment. Yes, everyone should love each other.
Yeah.
But we're just sitting there and people were like, ooh, the people in the Midwest are watching this and like, yeah, those queers in San Francisco, that's all they do. Like, you're just, yes, the presentation was very, quote unquote, San Francisco.
The town of Stephen Avery.
Yeah, Stephen Avery's parents were watching this. And, they were like, oh, so gay. Like, you wonder how San Francisco gets these stereotypes of every third person you see is, going to be making out with a guy.
They're trying to drive that fucker home and...
Right, yeah.
Maybe a little too much.
Now, what was fun at the Super Bowl party I was at was like, you guys watch Making a Murder? This is a little sidebar. And if you haven't, we have a series, a 3-episode series, over almost 3 hours of content about making a murder.
Which is actually, it sounds too long. The actual series
I've never heard
about
that
10
before.
hours.
Yeah.
So
we spared
we
you.
did your favor. We did your 7-hour favor. And actually, I think our rendition is better.
Yeah. Well,
in my opinion. I mean,
Yeah.
it's not biased or anything, but
No.
okay, go on.
Cerny's perfectly unbiased. And, oh, you see Making a Murder? Yeah, it's crazy. I'm like, yeah, that fucking Avery guy's so guilty. And people like look at you like, you fucking crazy ass. It's just a good way to just stir the pot at the Super Bowl.
Staring, I want to fight you.
Like, can you believe he put her in the Raw 4 and like bled all over her?
Yeah.
That was pretty crazy.
Can you believe it?
And then, okay, so
And
that was the
actually bled all
halftime
over.
show.
Right.
Yeah. Anyway, okay, we won't get into it.
Go on.
And, yeah, the halftime show was that. Bruno Mars came out, did his thing. They did the Uptown Funk.
Of
Mark
course.
Ronson was there.
Yeah.
And I kind of thought, hey, Beyonce and Bruno Mars, I'm pretty sure they were there a year or two ago, right?
I want to say, but I don't.
Or Missy Elliott, or no, because there was Destiny's Child, remember?
Last year, was it Missy Elliott?
But there was Beyonce was in Destiny's Child.
Yes.
Okay. So she was
Yes.
there
Yes,
within the past 5 years. And there's no shortage of fucking rock bands, Metallica being one that played this huge, awesome show.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. And
Knowing San Francisco, I'm surprised they didn't dig up Santana and make his fucking ass.
he did. They showed him. He was like
Was he?
a stinger before coming back. He's like, doo 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 doo, fucking noodling. I fucking hate that guy, by the way.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I'm not a fan.
Do you think the Dead? They could have brought the Grateful Dead back.
resurrect
Right.
this real skeleton?
Who else? Well, Metallica is a Bay Area band, and
Oh,
they
yeah.
played the.
Every Giants every important game of the Giants, they drag.
Oh,
their
yeah,
asses
yeah.
out there for the national anthem at
Here's
least.
James Hetfield. Yeah.
I do like.
And Lars. I mean, that's like Metallica in 12 minutes. They would have done Enter Sandman and all these like really iconic
Famous,
songs, and they would have mashed them kind of together, and then they could have brought out someone that would have been fucking badass show instead of doodle-doo fucking tickling the ivories there. Why when they're like, I don't know, do I want to drink cyanide right now or do I want to watch some more football?
Yeah.
Coldplay's on.
Coldplay. Are they even? Are they?
They've been around for 20 years. Yeah.
It's not even their
What
sport.
are they even? That's
it's not even their
They're
sport.
like, oh, soccer. Like,
You're
no.
football. Get out of here.
Oh, football americano. Okay.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Well,
okay.
that's Spanish. Why are we talking? Anyway. So the game ended by the fucking Broncos smashed them.
Now, let's go back to this just real quick. If the Panthers would have stopped the 2-point conversion, it would have been because when they scored the touchdown and they went for 2. The Broncos went for 2. If they'd have stopped the 2-point conversion,
Okay.
$100 in Stern's pocket.
Now, okay, I needed them to fail the 2-point. So I think
we were the same.
I had 4 and
Simpatico.
something.
Yeah.
So when you have this is the nice thing about squares is you don't have to know anything about football. You just put your money down and you have the same odds as everyone else.
Yes.
So you get some weird numbers and you're like, oh, hold on. Pick 6, miss point after thing, then a safety. I'm in the money. I'm in the money.
You just start doing crazy shit.
Yeah. You're like
2 safeties in a row. I'm talking safety. They kick it off. Interception. Safety.
okay, I need to figure out how for them to get 11 points. You start doing all this crazy hypothetical stuff, and it makes it exciting to actually watch the game.
I need 6 fucking field goals in a row.
You could do it. The kicker's leg would fall off. I want to be in the money. Now, we did...
I was famous for chanting for a field goal over like 70-yarder. Break the fucking record. Go and line them
Do
up.
it. It's the Super Bowl.
Come on, coach. Don't fucking punt.
He's out of his range by 42 yards. Fucking do it. Take chances. This is a Super Bowl.
The wins at your back are good.
Now, a 4-quarter payout, $1 a square.
Okay.
So, if it was $20 a square, I still would have paid $20, but now I got 20 square. We didn't have enough people to, get some fat cash going on, which is good because then I would have lost more cash.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, and
now for our, I'm sure 10 listeners by now.
yeah, I heard it was a dozen.
A dozen. Okay. I didn't drop like $200 or anything.
Yeah. But it's fun, just $20 or something.
It was 50 for me.
Okay, wasn't 200. That's fine.
Actually, it worked out because I had do a football pool every week. Okay. So I had won a week and had collected. And then said,
so you were already in the green.
Don't even pay me out. Roll it into squares.
And that's what you do. This is what a non-gambling person does is, oh, okay, I bought a scratcher for fun for $1 or $2.
Yeah.
Oh, I got $1. Just throw it in for
roll it over.
Yeah, type of thing. And then I have a liquor store. This is a sidebar. It's going to happen. People deal with it.
This is the first one of the show, so.
And you will see the lottery tickets. I'm sure you see this at the gas station, literally right outside the door.
Oh yeah.
The further you get from the place that you purchased it, and scratch, or the proximity is how big of an addict you are to gambling. If you haven't even kicked the door open to Chevron and you're got your fucking lucky penny and you're like, God damn it, and you throw your scratcher out the fucking 2 steps outside the door, you got a fucking problem.
You scratch it and then you turn right around.
Right.
I would like to redeem my ticket.
Right.
What the fuck?
Now, I've bought a scratcher before for my wife or for me, and it's sat around the house for a couple days. I'm sure that bugs the shit out of some people, but it doesn't fucking matter to me.
I'm the same.
It's $1.
I've bought my wife some, and we've won I think it was $5.
Right.
I think it sat on the mantle for a week, and then I was like, "The fuck is? Oh yeah, I'm gonna go get $5.
Get a soda." Okay, sure enough. So that the game ended. It wasn't. The Panthers were never in control. The Broncos. It was a good story. wholeheartedly think Peyton Manning's going to retire at the end of the season. They try to get him to, do it.
Now, did he subtly admit it with his Budweiser?
Oh, yeah. I wonder, do you think he got paid for that spot? Or was that a free advertising like Chip and Cern are into?
I think it's a free ad. I think he's down with Chip and Cern.
Oh.
We should have told him.
Yeah,
Should have tweeted Peyton next time, dude.
Dude, we
Chip
would
and Cern.
love a shout out sometime. Could you imagine? Chip and Cern, they sound so good. Holy Cerny. It was after the chicken parm, and the comeback starts right now. Chip and Cern, they sound so good.
Oh,
shit. So they have, after, the ceremonies and the trophies and all, I turned that shit off because I don't fucking care. It's not my
I
team.
wanted to see the MVP because I said if they do some bullshit, Peyton Manning is.
Oh, yeah.
He didn't deserve the MVP.
Well, that's what they do at like MLB All-Star games. It's like, who's retiring this year? We'll give it to them.
Yeah, which superstar retired?
Yeah.
What was it? That one? What was the Yankee reliever? I can't remember.
Rivera.
Yeah, Rivera. I was so pissed when he got that. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me, guys.
That he didn't like strike out the side or anything. Okay,
No.
we're talking about baseball. Sorry, we can't do this. We can't do this.
Okay.
Okay, you have a clip. The Panthers got smoked.
They did.
Cam Newton. I saw this tweet. Cam Newton walks out of interview. Mm-hmm. I'm like, oh, okay. Let's see. Now, biggest game of your life. He's never been to the Super Bowl before.
No.
They were pretty much
They were rolling over everybody.
What was their record? 17-1 or
One.
16-2 or something?
Yeah, one. Lost
Huge
to Falcons.
favorites.
Falcons.
Yeah. Huge favorites. Oh, they're going to be so good this year, blah, blah, riding high.
And they were rolling. It's not like they were squeaking by. They were rolling.
I mean, you rolled the Seahawks now, who was in the Super Bowl the past 2 years and probably should have won it.
Yeah.
I don't want to. Okay. This is
Pound
hard.
the rock
this is
to
hard
beast.
for me.
Pound the rock to beast.
No.
Okay.
No, Cerny. We need to do a 2-yard fucking quick slant. Because I'm.
If you're gonna throw it from there, throw it a fade to the corner.
Or the little.
Yeah.
A little shuffle.
Yeah, you have an option.
Yeah.
One fucking wishbone. Anyway.
So, nobody likes to lose. When someone likes to lose, you know what you call that person? A fucking loser.
A loser.
A loser. No one likes a loser.
And I bet you they would not be to the NFL.
Oh yeah, like if
Highest
you were,
stage.
If you're okay with losing, you don't make it to advanced
You
things.
don't make it a high school ball.
If you're okay with losing, that means you probably got cut from your JV baseball team. You didn't even go out the next season because you're okay with that.
Yeah.
Now Cam Newton and the Panthers are not okay. That's why they're where they are.
Yeah.
So when I hear walks off interview, and I'm not a Cam Newton fanboy by any means, but I'm like, yeah, I would be fucking pissed.
Yeah, and I was like, I'm not surprised. When
Yeah.
I saw the tweet, I was like, I'm not surprised.
Yeah. So you have your clip.
Got it.
Now this is ESPN, or he's just at the huge press circuit, right?
Yeah, the press
Okay.
circuit. I'm going.
And he's sitting there. You can paint the picture a little bit.
He's
too,
sitting there. He's got his hoodie on. He's giving everyone the side look, where you're.
Is he sulking?
He's
Is there
sulking. Yeah,
going on?
he's looking down. He's got his head on his hands.
Miller did a great job pressuring.
Luke Kuechly at podium
Obviously, it's a disappointing outcome.
Yeah.
Yes. No
We
shit,
lost.
Sherlock.
It's one of those games that just was not a good night for this to play.
He's
this
giving a
way.
sideways look.
Yeah.
And, I mean,
No, he,
because of momentum.
We'll be back. That's.
Ron said Denver.
Okay.
2 years
So
ago
he's
at a tough
taken-
time, they bounced
He's already calling a shot.
he's taken a cue out of Beast Mode's book.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. We'll be
Uh-huh.
back.
These like really short word answers. We'll be back. Yeah.
And he's kind of
We know.
fidgeting. He's looking around. He's probably, from what I gather, he's pissed.
Yeah.
And
You hear, now Cerny brought this to my attention, the noises you're hearing in the back, you obviously are hearing the the camera shutters, and you're hearing, Peyton Manning, podium 3, Peyton Manning, podium 3.
Von Miller,
Yeah. So you're hearing other things. Now, what was that, Cerny?
The Broncos are actually taking their
Victory.
press conference on the other side of the wall. So he's listening to them talk about how they got in his face and stopped him from throwing and dominated the game and Super Bowl champs and
Yeah, it's great. Can't wait to kiss my mom and take my kids to Disneyland.
yeah.
Yeah, you go for it.
Finger on why Carolina did not play the way it normally plays. Is there a reason why?
Brandon McManus at 29.
Was there anything Denver did defensively that, I mean, I know
What-
you'd
what do you
seen them.
think?
He's a little hard to hear.
Is it pretty much what
Yeah,
you
because
he's
he's
just-
not talking to the mic. He's just
Like the mic's there in front of his face, and he's kind of like if I was slumped back like this,
Yeah.
he's just
and he's
pissed.
looking down. He's not really.
He's got
responding.
his hood up.
It looks like he's.
I'm not a body language expert, but
Let me pause here.
yeah.
So he's lost biggest game.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he thought he was going to fucking win.
Oh yeah.
I don't think Cam. I think he won the college title. He's a winner.
He's a winner.
fucking
He's
winner.
not a loser.
So it's fresh after. Again, he's probably listening to the Broncos talk about how they got in his face and
His
shut his
wounds
ass.
are open. And they're deep.
And I'm sure he's boiling, and I'm sure he wants to have a meltdown and probably flip the podium over. And he's getting these fucking questions like
Cheese dick questions.
How do you just lost the biggest game of your life? How do you feel? How do you feel? Well,
I'm gonna go buy 10 puppies because I'm so fucking happy. What do you think?
10 puppies. Like,
I know. Yeah, gonna buy 10 puppies, put them in a gunny sack, and drown the fuckers.
the one question: Why didn't Carolina? Why didn't the offense? Why didn't you do that? Because you usually do. What kind of question is that?
Like we're playing. I know it's now. You know, we've played games, and I remember why are we talking about baseball? Going
That was
over
our sport.
4 and having a couple errors on the field, and you
Spiking
just
my helmet from the guy's box.
yeah.
That's
Like,
famous,
what
right?
did you want to do when you suffered a big loss? Either you didn't have your day at the plate or on the field, or the team.
tough.
I remember the coach would just go out, and he probably wouldn't say much. Like, if you got beat, like how they got beat, he would just be like, "Hey, they were the better team today.
Yeah.
They just beat us. Go home, fucking hit the showers. Now we'll probably come home, have a beer or two, just try to forget about it."
Shower in the beer.
Yeah,
Or no, beer in the shower. Yeah.
both.
Oh.
And
Shower in the beer.
would be Bud Light. But yeah, I just I think if he had his druthers, he would want to go to locker, get undressed, just fucking take a soak for himself in the hot tub, have a
think
beer
you're
or two, and just go home and just kind of sulk.
So
Evan Mathis at podium 14.
he's just shaking his head. We lost.
We lost. Yeah, well, you did.
Fumble. Was there when you were
Oh, bring up the fumble.
Yeah.
was there a thought that you were trying to pick it up and extend?
And he looks like he might want to punch the guy in the face.
Did Denver change anything defensively to take?
And he's giving a lot of these one word. No.
And he's got the long blink, the eye roll blink.
You guys talked about how you are a band of brothers coming in, and it's got to be real tough for everybody in that locker room.
You can hear him talking about force him to throw the football.
Yeah, yeah.
He said, "I'm done. That's it. He's done."
So
He's
he
walking
just
off
said,
now.
"I'm done," and he got up and left. Now, I would hardly call that. I watched that clip and I was like, "That's
That's the walk.
obviously that's a clickbait headline of like
Oh,
walking
that's
off the podium is just you guys lost. Fuck this," and knocking the fucking
It's not.
mic over.
It's not
you
even
know.
as good as. Remember when you were over? Remember we were over and we were watching the Cardinals and the Bears back in the high school days, and the fucking Cardinals gave up that game when the Bears had that great defense.
Urlacher at his finest.
Yeah, I think Urlacher picked up the fumble for the and ran to the
Cutler.
score. And remember when Denny Green, the coach for the Cardinals, had the fucking meltdown? We are what they thought we were. Smacking the podium.
Yeah.
Now, I was hoping for something like that when I saw it. I was like, oh, I hope he just had a meltdown.
Yeah.
I looked at it, I was like,
Like
he's just fucking pouting.
yeah, he's pounding. And I saw articles after this like, "Oh, Cam's a sore loser," and he's like, "Yeah, I am a sore loser."
Yeah.
And kind of the point that we made, like,
He's
when do you
looking.
want to be okay with losing?
Yeah, he's a winner.
Yeah.
Come on.
So that was a Super Bowl, and that's the Nugget, which is
Perfect. Seamless.
pretty much a whole show, which is fine. I mean, we can call it whatever the fuck you want, but you'll see in your iTunes since you're subscribed because you search Chip and Cern, and you're like,
SoundCloud,
or SoundCloud Chip and Cern.
iTunes, YouTube, Chip and Cern.
Mm-hmm.
If
Twitter, Facebook, all that shit.
You want to send us an email, chipandcernshow.com.
Yeah.
If you want to, if you're a sponsor of some sort,
Hold on.
For
We
a
already
point.
sorry, we already gave their.
Oh,
that's
that's
a
right.
second free one. Okay. Okay. No visual. We'll put some tape over
that's right.
the brand
All right,
so they don't.
all right, you got 2.
2 free.
Third one's on you.
And
Anyway,
iTunes, you'll see, 41 minutes. I think we can wrap it up. We have 50 seconds if we're
Okay.
going to make that
Okay.
41 minute. Boom. They're in iTunes. Hey, these guys are cool. Let me throw them. Let's just pretend it's 5 stars. Type a couple things. They're so funny. Cern's so handsome.
tell a couple friends.
His eyes are so blue.
Oh.
Forward this thing. Hey, I have a couple buddies who I think would like this. We would appreciate it.
We would.
We're obviously, is it obvious? We're not making any money off this. We'll just put
No.
it that way.
We're negative.
So yeah, and YouTube, you could subscribe on YouTube and you can like and give a thumbs up. I think that would be cool.
That'd be cool.
That would be cool as well. Yes. So until next time, I'm Chip.
I'm Cern.
Cheers.